No, it's night and day. And it's not just working with somebody else. I mean, I could work with anybody. I have worked with anybody. But it was literally the type of relationship and something that just, I don't know. I mean, it detached me from a lot of my own fears and insecurities because I was more hell-bent on seeing what I could do and, you know, how many times we could just literally capture something and make each other smile. I didn't write songs with the idea that, with all due respect, you were going to hear it or anybody out there was going to hear it. I literally wrote, you know, a lot of these ideas and stuff, just trying to get her to say one of her little lady compliments and get her to smile. And every time she would play something that she was previewing for me and stuff, it felt like I would remember that time she played to me for the rest of my life. I would know where I was at. And I don't know, I mean, I didn't have a lot of that in my life before, you know, in terms of being in the moment and the feeling of being less cynical and stuff, you know, because I feel cynicism is the new censorship. You don't have to censor something, you just have to shit on it long enough and get other people to believe that's true. But, you know, she sort of got me detached from a lot of that, even in my own head, because a lot of times we're our own toughest critics. And, you know, for that, man, I mean, forget it. I've worked with a lot of people, but working with her, forget it. I mean, there's, it changed my life. It changed the way I approach music, and I'm thankful for it. So,
do you have any plans to release music as Robbie Roadsteamer again?
No, not really right now, because I don't fake what I do a lot of times and stuff. In terms of when I do a Robbie Roadsteamer album, I'm convinced that those songs are what I'm trying to get out at the time, even if they're comical and stuff. And, you know, the proof's in the pudding with this is that, you know, we already have a bunch of songs that we've written, you know, for each other, you know, or with, you know, each other and stuff that I don't mind doing Robbie Roadsteamer at the comedy clubs and stuff, but like when it comes to this and stuff, I don't feel I can go back to I want to fuck you in a Route 1 hotel with combat boots on so quickly as much as, I know, I might write that.
You probably will. Time out.
Pee break.
This is about to fall. I've been staring at it for like 5 minutes.
She should be in the FBI, because while she does this interview, she sees stuff around the room that nobody really sees, like fixing the whole... Is that outfit amazing or what?
That is quite the outfit.
I'm a super twin.
The outfit me, man, seriously.
You didn't go for the whole matching thing?
We were supposed to match, what happened?
Yeah, red shirt was too wrinkled, and besides, red and blue, it complements like
Good point.
America.
Color complements a lot like America. I have white too.
Oh, amazing.
We're goddamn flag.
Got white right there.
Oh, good. And right there.
That's very nice.
In your pocket protector.
Oh, I gotta get that out. That's so tacky. Sorry, so.
No problem. You mentioned your differences between working with music and comedy. Do you have a preference?
I mean, when it comes to our connection, I would say a music stage, because, you know, the thing with comedy is you're already showing your hand in terms of expression. Your job is to make people laugh every 20 to 30 seconds, which there's nothing wrong with that and stuff, but like the fact of it is, it's gimmicky.
You don't have to sneak, it's totally informal. We're having a blast. Alright, do your thing, kid.
I mean, it's gimmicky in terms of the predictability, you know, you're a comedian, you're supposed to do that, so, I mean, I love making people laugh and I love lighting up the crowd and stuff, but when it comes to like showing other facets, I can be funny with this, but I can show a lot of other colors and I don't have to be as predictable as an artist or a performer and stuff, and for that, I don't know, man, I mean, obviously I would feel maybe music gets the edge just because of the ability to show more than just a ha-ha every 10 to 20 seconds.
And Nikki, you're also in a band called Where the Land Meets the Sea.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
What are you guys up to right now?
We're on hiatus right now. Our drummer just left. We've been talking about traveling and stuff, but it's kind of up in the air, you know. It's kind of the way of it. Comes in waves. It's always a roller coaster. You never know.
It's still an incredible band, and
Thank you.
anything that she puts her energy into, whether it be a band, whether it be, you know, even photographs of her, you know, she literally puts her thumbprint on everything. But
there's a lot of you know, different sounds and different things that I want to explore, and I've only been in Boston for like 3 years, and I've worked with like 4 or 5 bands, and Where Land Meets the Sea was the first band that I started with a friend, and you know, my first chance to really get my thoughts and like my sound out there. That was my first the first time. I've been in a couple other bands in Boston where I was more of a collaborator than anything else, and that was William Meets the Sea was like the first project that was like mine. So right now, yeah, we're just we're trying out drummers and doing that thing.
And you two are both involved in a web series called Quiet Desperation.
Heck yes, we are.
I mean, we do show, I mean, the good thing about comedy, maybe I was sort of knocking it a little bit and stuff, but you can also show a lot of truth while hiding behind the veil of comedic talents. And I don't know, through that we were able to, I don't know, we show a lot of shit that we go through and stuff, and we were able to incorporate a lot of our music into the soundtrack. I think like 12 songs from this album are featured on it. And
we use it as like background music and stuff.
And she's an incredible young lady actress, man. I mean, she's got the spirit of a Lucille Ball, you know. She makes me laugh every time. I'm just, you know, Lady Goggle.
Well, Quiet Desperation is like Robbie's brainchild, like kind of a way for all of us, like struggling musicians, artists, comedians, like all of us are constantly toiling away and, you know, having to still do the shitty ass day jobs and stuff, but also like trying in any way possible to like get what you're trying to convey out there. And it's really just, Quiet Desperation is the story of how fucking ridiculous that can be. Like if you watch it, it's really, there's no deeper message than that. It's like, it's ridiculous, and we're all in it when you try to do that type of thing. And you know, it's kind of finding the laughter in it and finding the ridiculousness in it that, you know, gives you an opportunity to like look at yourself and say, yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Anybody can do a sitcom about, you know, funny family with the wacky father and stuff like that, but when it comes to actually maybe portraying a reality sort of sitcom in terms of, I don't know, combining a lot of shit that we go through, and yeah, we do it comically, but you know, I mean, who doesn't
but it's true.
Have a city where, you know, there's artists who try to come off as Willy Loman salesman types that, you know, hey, I'm going to be the next rock star, but I work at Best Buy, you know.
What's a rock star?
Rock star, but that's what men go for, the whole testosterone. But
I just wanted to make sure I was caught up.
Caught up? No, I think that's an old term. It's gonna date you. I'm sorry. Oh, little lady thinking face. I think that was the answer for that. Sorry.
All right, no problem.
That's a good answer.
What else do you guys have in store for the future, Supertime Pilot?
Just trying to be happy and find peace of mind, and you know, literally enjoy creating. I mean, that's what this is about.
We're really like. This is only our second show. Our first show we did kind of like underground. We wanted to test it out. We had never played live with this band. We played in the Middle East Upstairs in early August, and we learned a lot and we had a blast. And now this is only our second show, and it's our CD release. Like, that really never happens. So it's like we're just trying to keep up with ourselves, really. Like we're practicing a lot, and we're just you know, trying to get this band having as much fun as we have, like, because this whole thing just came out of fun, and so, you know, we're just trying to make sure that we can back it up with some tight ass songs, live songs. So that's really what's on the plate right now. You know, pushing this album out and trying to get as many people as possible to take a listen, and you know, trying to provide like a killer show for them. Like that's really all that we're working on right now. And you know, in the background, Robbie and I are the type of people that don't ever stop. So you know, we have a ton of songs like on the back burner that we're both working on separately, and some that we've already collaborated on. You know, working on the next album. So who knows when that'll happen? But we really want this one to sink in first. So that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah, anything that could get us out of the Matrix one day, you know what I mean? It just,
Toyota, I'm looking at you. JK, not JK.
Do you have any closing remarks?
I don't know, there's a billion bands out there, there's a billion people doing their thing and stuff, but if you're interested in a story that you know, goes a little bit beneath the surface in terms of, there's a lot of truth on our albums. We weren't in a studio with Pro Tools looking for perfection, you know, more than art. This is a very interesting story, you know, look us up and stuff like that.
Be our friend. We like friends and fun and hugs and high fives. I say enjoy the show.
All right.
I gotta get tuned up.
Enjoy the show. Let's tune.
Thank you.